Hey, how's it going, folks? Well, Kairi Sane worked her last WWE television tapings this past Monday in Orlando, Florida at the WWE Performance Center, and it was tapings for this past Monday as well as next Monday. And although she is returning to Japan to be with her husband, WWE is hoping they can retain her services with the company to prevent her from working for other promotions. According to Fightful Select, WWE has pitched several ideas to keep her on the payroll. Some ideas include having her as an ambassador for the company in Japan as well as a trainer. And that reason is to keep her away from another promotion or other promotions. And it is interesting here, as Kairi Sane, she basically only worked for Stardom when she was in Japan before, from 2012 to the tail end of 2016, early 2017. WWE offered her that contract end of 2016. She signed in 2017. So if there's really any place she can really go to there where she has that long-lasting relationship, it is Stardom. And WWE last year tried to purchase the Stardom brand. So it is interesting now. WWE doesn't want her to work for any other promotions. And the only one I can really think of, a major one in Japan for female wrestling, is Stardom, especially with the history they have between her and them. And as far as how they're going to send her off, Dave Meltzer recently noted that Sane was originally going to be attacked by Natalya, basically to write her off television. Natalya has been off television for several weeks, and now Shayna Baszler has been brought into the mix, likely to fill that role. So she is on next week's program. Whether or not they do that injury angle, that is not known at this time, but she is confirmed to be on next week's Raw, which was taped this past Monday. Also, let's talk about SummerSlam for a moment, as there was a major angle for the main event that was supposed to be set up this past Monday during Raw. Plans were nixed. Vince McMahon basically rewrote the whole show, and he decided that Drew McIntyre versus Dolph Ziggler, that story wasn't over, and they're now going to have their match next week where Drew McIntyre gets to pick the stipulation. According to Dave Meltzer over at the Wrestling Observer, basically the original plan was that Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre were supposed to start their feud, but those plans obviously did not happen, and now it looks like if they are going to start that feud for SummerSlam, likely will happen on next week's episode, which has already been pre-taped, and I'm not sure if that's going to happen before or after the match with Dolph Ziggler. It would make more sense to do it after the match with Dolph Ziggler than set up that match for SummerSlam. That being said, what do you think? Drop your comments below. And as always, don't forget to DDT that like button and subscribe. Join the notification squad to be notified of new videos. And have a great day.